moped now.
Uh-huh.
And occasionally, because I'm just scared of the cops all the time.
Okay.
And would you cool if I parked like right at the edge of your driveway when I walk up to the store and then just got it on the way back, or not? I understand if you say no. Ain't no big deal.
I mean, you mean this driveway right here where my truck is at?
Park it right there. I would walk up to the store, and then whenever I walk back home, I'll just stop there and pick it up and ride home. I don't want to ride up there where all the police are at and shit.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I mean, I don't know why you want to park it right here. I mean,
No, I'm cool.
you know what I mean? You can, but you can also park it over there behind that other building over there too. There ain't nobody never behind there.
Where, behind this building?
Yeah, that one right back there. No one's ever back there.
I think that I'm afraid somebody might tow it or something, steal it.
Why? I mean, you can park in the front of my yard, but sometimes they want to move or whatever. And yeah, you can park it over there in the front towards that tree or whatever. Yeah, that's okay. All right. All right, man. Trying to make these videos, man. I tell you, boy, when you chose them, boy, it'd be like just finding different ways. Come on, man. Why you gotta park your stuff anywhere near my house, bro? Why you out here stopping me while I'm walking? I'm not good with interacting with people sometimes, y'all. When I'm in the download mode and I'm out here about to drop a video, it ain't chatty chat time. I'm gonna be real with you. You know, it might seem like I have a download. I don't even like talking in the chat. So when I have a download, I gotta get it out. And it seemed like, I mean, I'll walk right outside my house and then some NPC will walk up and we'll have a full conversation and I'll forget everything I was gonna freaking say. Man, I made a thumbnail and everything for this. I didn't expect to have a conversation about can somebody park their moped in front of my house? Why? There's other places. Ain't nothing but places to park that thing anywhere around here. He could park it right across the street from my house and it wouldn't get towed or no one would mess with it. That's just, you know, I'm too tapped in. You know what I'm saying? I'm just too tapped in. I can see people trying to get familiar with me and I need my home to be my sanctuary. So I just might seem a little standoffish, but it's really because, you know what I mean? I'm like Batman. You know what I'm saying? I'm Black Man. I like my home to be my sanctuary. I don't want nobody rolling up on me when I walk right outside my door. Can't even get across the street and get the live started. So we gotta man, gotta work on this. All right. Trying to remember what the title is, y'all. Sorry about that, man. I didn't know all that conversation was gonna go down, man. Shoot, man. Every time I step outside my house, man, they starting to like learn my schedule, man. They're learning my schedule. Ain't no coincidences. And, you know, wanted to make sure it ran into me so he could ask me that question. You got to understand when you start seeing people trying to get too familiar with you, I don't want to be familiar with you. That's why I'm letting it be known. You can park that thing anywhere else, babe. I don't need you doing that. I don't need you trying to find a way to get familiar with me and run into me daily. And then they'll start asking questions and wanting you to do this and start, you know, trying to see what you got. And no, I'm not stupid. I don't give a damn what you think I am. I'm far from it, right? When you see guys like that, especially, don't take no offense to it, gentlemen. But a lot of y'all, especially around my home, I don't want to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? I need my space and my sanctuary. A lot of people are wicked people and they do wicked things. So I'm not saying that you're a wicked person, but I don't need you knowing when I move. I don't need you trying to slide in and get familiar with me because I'm a very hard guy to figure out. So what I notice people do is they find little, you know, whether they have a hater online or some weird neighbor or somebody walking around, can I park in there? They're trying to find different ways to get around me to figure me out because they can't put a label, they can't figure me out. And a lot of reasons it bothers them is because they don't know how to try me, right? Like and I want it to be that way. I want you to be scared. I don't want you to think about different ways to try me or think that you can get away or break into my home or, nah, fool, I'm the kind of person you're not going to know how I'm moving, what I'm thinking. I wear shades out here for a reason. See, y'all think it's for y'all and, oh, he's trying to hide his eyes. No, I don't want these neighbors seeing my eyes and what I'm looking at. I don't want them seeing what I'm paying attention to. I don't want while they're sitting there watching me and talking and jibber jabbering, I'm looking around, looking at what they're looking at, wondering why they're, you know what I'm saying? I do it for a reason, okay? I'm not a friendly person like that. You know what I mean? My home is my sanctuary. I got a 12-year-old son. I don't need, listen, y'all see all this land out here. There's 1,000,001 places to park anything. Anyone trying to park on my land, I don't want to be your friend, period. I don't trust dudes. And gentlemen, I expect for you to be the same way. Trust a dude as far as you can throw him. Because you leave any dude around your woman, if she's loose, he's going to take advantage of her. And he'll take advantage of you and steal from you if he can get a chance to. Sometimes it's because he knows you're dope and wants to be able to brag. Well, he's dope, but I stole from him. No, you didn't. You got your ass beat trying to steal from somebody. You ain't going to steal nothing from me. Ain't nobody going to make themselves. See, a lot of people think they're slick and they think that you're naive. They don't understand that part of me slipping up around here and, you know, being loud in my videos and being goofy is to throw them off. I am a very smart person, and if I was to move the way my mind moves, like physically move that way, I would intimidate and scare everybody around me. They would see me analyzing everything. They would see that way I move, very tactical, and they'd be like, this dude ain't never not thinking. Well, that's the way I am. But 555 on a timer as I say this, but you'll never know that because I'm slipping up out here and I'm smiling, and boy, don't let that smooth taste fool you, man. Don't let it fool you. I'm playing you like a fiddle every time. I know every single thing I'm doing at all times. At all times, okay? It ain't acting, it's me doing what I do, but it's part of me being who I am. See, I set up traps. Real easy traps. And when they slip up in those traps, whoo, that's your ass. Right? Make them think that you're naive, right? Because I don't have an ego. So when I can obviously tell someone's trying to play with me in my face, I just like, you know, let them do it. Then they'll think that they got an upper hand, and that's when I have my upper hand. That's just the reality of the situation. But we'll talk about these covert narcissists real quick for a second, which that's a covert narc move right there, right? Any covertness about anything coming at you maliciously, like I don't know why dude wants to do that. I don't really know him like that, and I don't know why he's continuously trying to get to know me. So I'm going to have my guard up. It's just going to be the way it is, period, point blank. Everybody can tell I don't like making friends with dudes. Don't know why dudes want to make friends with me. I don't have no need for you. I don't need dude friends, and I just don't need dude friends. I don't like dudes like that. I'm heterosexual. Hang on. This mic is heavy, but I just don't see the point. Like dudes being around me, in my opinion, you can call me paranoid. I personally think most people want to be around you to find weaknesses. I personally think most people want to be around you when you're a chosen one to kind of get a feel for you. They do like just like these stalkers on the internet that are trying to find a way to justify them stalking me every day and watching me every day. Like the lady haters that make content off of me. They think that it's okay. Nose runny, I don't know why. They think it's okay to watch me, stalk me, find all kind of different problems with me because they're putting me on a pedestal and not realizing it. And nose is running out of nowhere, man. There's not no pollen out here. Anyway, it gets on my nerves. And, you know, they don't see nothing wrong with it because covert, especially the covert female narcissists, men and women don't think the same. And women assume that we do. And a lot of women move off emotion. And a covert female narcissist, everything that she does is off emotion. In the moment, off emotion. There's no rational thinking to them at all. They're very impressionable. Now, I know you guys have heard all these horror stories about them, but I'm giving you the real. Because I've defeated every narcissist that's tried to destroy me. Every covert female narcissist and their grandiose mothers, you know what I'm saying, with their parent-child weirdo daughter, wife, weird kind of relationship they have going on. I'm able to defeat them because the covert female narcissists and narcissists, period, are very emotional and ego-driven. And when you don't have an ego, and their smear campaigns, them making up stories, telling people, and then other narcissists and cyber narcissists might hear some of these stories and then perpetuate them there's no need to defend yourself because you know two things, right? Two things for certain. For one, you know that only fake, ignorant people would listen to someone else's assessment of you without knowing you. You don't want those kind of people in your circle. You don't want them around you. That is God's protection. If someone's going to listen to somebody else talk about you only because they know that it seems like you got everything together, and they're looking for a loophole, and they're like, oh, okay, this person's telling me, that's trash. That's a trash person looking for a reason not to like you. You don't care. You don't care. You also know that your soul tribe will find you people that are like-minded, vibing on the same frequency, going through the same thing. So why would you worry about, but these people, they operate out of ego and they think and only worry about what other people think about them. So when a breakup goes down, or, any breakup, friendship, relationship, whatever, when that narcissist decides to leave your reality, meaning, the area that your aura and yourself is in. Hang on, y'all. Gotta swap it out again. Switch arms. This thing is heavy. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, they're very emotional. You know what I'm saying? So their ego operating. So once they figure the relationship is over with or whatever, they were smearing you before it was over with. They were setting the grounds to cheat on you before it was over with. Best believe that. They use social media as dating apps. So if you believe you're in a relationship with somebody that's a narcissist, their Instagram is a dating app. If they have a Facebook, it's a dating app. If they have a TikTok, it's most assuredly a dating app. And so you don't know this stuff. You're just over here, probably since they're always trying to put up a cloud of confusion, trying to put out a bunch of fires they started. Think about it. You're with somebody and there's always chaos and drama. That's them keeping your mind occupied while they're cheating. Because most of the time you're trying to get away from them and get some peace, and they're looking for that so they can go ahead and cheat. And these low vibrational, ego-driven women, they need a bunch of bodies to feel good. So when you take yourself out of their suit of armor they build from the bodies that they're sleeping with and have relationships with, they feel like an article of clothing is missing and they need to get it back. But they can't get it back. They can't do nothing. So again, the best way and only way to defeat a narcissist is to go no contact. And a way to destroy a covert narcissist, destroy them where they might even fall. I'm not saying that they'll actually become a regular person, a real woman or a real man, right? No, I'm just saying that, they will fall into possibly a dark night of the soul. They might. You might trigger a dark night of the soul. Now, I don't know what happens when a narc comes out of a dark night of the soul. What happens? Are they a super narc? Because, we elevate and we go through our dark night of the soul and we're like super empaths. So I don't think that narcissism is something that you can drop. You're always stuck with it. So, that's just my belief. So anybody claiming to be an ex-narc, you're still a narc. You're just a narc that's able to hide your narc personality traits better than most. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So I believe if they go through a dark night of the soul, they'll be a super narc. The worst narc ever. A nova narc. A nova narcissist. Yeah. Meaning they're ready to go supernova on anyone that they get into the next relationship with. Meaning blow the whole thing up. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think a narc can go through a dark night of the soul and heal. So when you hear spiritualists talking about giving a narc a second chance, or someone you believe to be, they're really telling you to take back this supernova narc and allow them to destroy your entire life and everyone around you, which we're not going to do. Okay? So understand something, gentlemen. This is how you're going to know the difference between a covert female narcissist who may have already gone through a dark night of the soul and become a supernova narc, and a real lady that you want to marry. Here we go. Number 1, dating, vetting. Narcissists don't believe you should vet them. they believe you should give them instant access to your goodies, to your loins, based off of all the accumulated information and trends and styles they've stolen from people and put together, making this Frankenstein's monster of what they believe to be the ideal mate. And you should give access to your goodies from this ideal mate that they built themselves into being, you know what I'm saying, automatically. And when you don't, you gotta go. You gotta go. Number 2, hypersexual. You know, I gotta be careful with those words, I don't want to get flagged. But they need it, they want it all the time, and they will get it from any gender. Okay? Know that if you believe that someone is a narcissist, they are definitely, more than likely, bisexual and not telling you. And more than likely got you in some polyamorous or poly something relationship that you didn't sign up for, right? Which really, those relationships, you know what they're called, really? It's called cheating and then having, you know what I'm saying, a back door to get out of it. But I wasn't like a poly relationship. No, we weren't, fool. That was not the agreed upon terms of our relationship. The agreed upon terms was monogamy. So what are you doing and what are you saying? I'm not saying this happened to me, because it didn't. I'm just saying it's a possibility the way these fools run around. But listen, y'all, I don't want to hold y'all too long. I want this video to run up too long. You know what I'm saying? It's already 16 minutes. But look, be careful out here. You know what I'm saying? I have plenty more, you know what I'm saying, videos to put out about how to avoid these covert narcissists, because most women out here are. Or just, you know, grandiose narcissists. So, you know, I'm saying go celibate, but if you can't do it, I will give you some tactics to avoid some of these high-level narcissists, so you don't end up, you know, paying any money to them, paying for any dates. If you want to just have a good time with them, do that. Make sure you wrap it up, because these people don't take care of their bodies. They're too busy collecting bodies to take care of their bodies. So, you know what I'm saying? Just be careful. Most of these women are just loose women, you know, just, you know how that goes. Do what you got to do. But again, ladies, take the roles and reverse them. But I got to speak for men. There aren't very many out there that's not pandering. So I got to do what I got to do. I got a 12-year-old son. That being said, peace, love, and light. You guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button. You know, also continue to share the lives and the videos. You guys, the channel is growing quickly. I'm over here supporting both men and women that's trying to defeat narcissism and not be a survivor but a thriver. And I want y'all to know the best and only way to beat a narcissist is to cut them out of your life cold turkey, completely. If you're, you know, stuck, you know, in a relationship with a kid with them or whatever, it can be text message only. It doesn't have to be verbal communication. They're demons and they don't know, you know, how not to try to pull on heartstrings to get things, right? They're heartless. So don't talk to them ever. Don't ever let them talk to you. So that way the demon can't get in your ear. You're not going to listen to it anyway, but you know that everything out of that demon's mouth's a lie. Everything was a lie when you was with them, so everything's a lie now. Never trust them. Never let them back in your energy to talk to them ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can make, if you have like a relationship with them with the kid, text message only. And then let the kid speak to them over the phone and FaceTime. You don't have to deal with them. So listen, peace, love, and light. I will be back on here later on, y'all. This mic is heavy. Do me a favor, hit the like button, share the live. Continue to watch the videos to the end. You guys are dope, the dopest to ever do it. The channel's growing, and we're going to help people defeat narcissists every single day, okay? Love y'all. Stay blessed. Happy Friday.